investigations and prosecutions and how this might affect them.
Question number 11, the Honourable Ruth Dyson.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister of Conservation. Why did he tell the House on 24th September, quote, "The first I knew of the issue of the submission was just 5 days before," close quote, when, as he stated on 17 October, quote, "The first full briefing on Tukituki was on 5th of March, and it confirmed the Department's role in the process and mentioned nitrogen and phosphorous management."
Mr Speaker.
Quote.
Honourable Dr Nick Smith.
Mr Speaker, the 5th March report on Tukituki from the Department said the proposed project would result in water quality improvements throughout the catchment. It is ridiculous of the member to suggest that as a consequence I should have known the existence of a draft submission that said the exact opposite. I stand by my answers that I did not know of the existence of the 34-page draft submission until it was publicly leaked in September.
Supplementary.
Order. Supplementary question, the Honourable Ruth Dyson.
When he told the House last week about his paper on 5 March that, quote, "The paper was very positive on the project," close quote, and, quote, "I was surprised at the content of the leaked draft submission that had a very different view on the effects of the project," close quote. Is he saying the reason that he expressed so much concern over DOC's submission was because he thought it was going to be positive about Rui Taniwha?
Oh, Mr Speaker.
Honourable Dr Nick Smith.
Mr Speaker, I just simply leave it to the comments by the Director General of Conservation. She said that she made the decision on the submission, that I never saw the draft leak submission, that I had no role in the decision-making, and that she did not know what my view was. Now, there could be no more comprehensive than that. The allegations from members opposite do not have a leg to stand on.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, the Honourable Ruth Dyson.
Does he think he's keeping the Department of Conservation sufficiently neutral, given his weekly report from 11 March notes that they were preparing material for a meeting with the Blue Greens, a National Party organisation?
Oh, Mr Speaker.
Honourable Dr Nick Smith.
Mr Speaker, it is perfectly normal of ministers to say, I'm going to an event and I'm likely to give a speech on some subjects and I'd like to be well informed. I remember well ministers under the previous Labor government, in terms of the Prime Minister, receiving substantive briefings prior to giving speeches at Labor Party conferences.
Supplementary.
Order. Supplementary question, Honourable Ruth Dyson.
What exactly did he say to the Prime Minister on the 30th of September when he briefed him on the public controversy over DOC's leaked draft submission on the Tukituki plan change?
Mr Speaker.
Honourable Dr Nick Smith.
No, Mr Speaker. At lunch, when the Prime Minister returned from an overseas trip, I said to him the Labor Party had been making up some nonsense over Tukituki. The Director General of Conservation has made it absolutely plain that the Department made the decision and that we were getting on with the important business of government.
Order. Question number 12, Dr Kennedy Graham. Order. I've called the Dr Kennedy Graham. Question number 12.